Welcome to training for the PC screen announcement system. First, we are going to turn on our computer. While the computer is loading, make sure that it is plugged up to a power source so that it doesn't die during either shift. This is your audio visual control unit, and this needs to remain on at all times. If for some reason it cuts off or something comes unplugged, we encourage you to call the technical support number in your manual. While this computer is loading, we first want to show you the username and password. It's taped on the computer, and you type in the password. Make sure to include spaces in between each word. While we are logging in, we want to reference our manual. Be sure to keep a copy of this manual here at your station. And then also the PC screen operating steps quick sheet. We have this copy taped here on the table for quick reference. Inside your manual, you will also see the sheet, and you will see the script that gives you start times for the video content and then start times for the announcement. There are also cue cards that the person running the equipment will hand to the person making the announcement during the time selected. Also in your booklet, you will see a sample of the Greatest Journey that you can use during Greatest Journey announcements. Back to the computer, the first step we take is to click on the Spotify icon here. Click on that and that will begin to load. You will see this as step 2 on your PC screen operating steps, is to open Spotify. Spotify will have a music playlist that runs music while video content is rolling on the screens. Once you're in Spotify, go to your playlist here on the left and click on All PC's Christmas Playlist. You can start this music in several ways. You can click the first song in the list, you can click the green button that says pause, or you can press your space bar. Now, once your music is playing, you will come over to the audio visual equipment and look at the Resi fader and slide that up for volume, for house volume. Of course, once people are in the processing center, you may need to adjust to overcome the noise of the volunteers. Also on our control center, we have 2 more buttons that we need to make sure are on. The Resi button, red, and the green button above it. Okay, back to your computer. Now go to Pro Presenter down in your toolbar. Okay, click on Pro Presenter, and that is step 3 on your PC screen's operating steps. This is what you will see when you go to Pro Presenter. Yes, always be sure to slide to the top. And then over here on the left in the menu bar, you will see the playlist. Click on your day of your shift. So we are on Monday, first shift. And to begin the looping video, click that first box. And then you should see that it will begin looping on the screen, playing on the screen. So there is 90 minutes of content, 15 minutes of looping video, and then still slides and still shots that are 10 minutes each. And then you will see here when we get down to slide number 17, video, 15 more minutes of video begins, and so on and so on. The end of the 90-minute loop will end with a black slide. So we're going to go ahead and click on that. So say it's announcement time, and you start a little early, you click there. Then you go to Spotify. You want to be sure to turn off your music playlist, because your announcements will have video with audio. Go back to Pro Presenter, and now be sure that your person making the announcement will have their cue card. Hand it to them as they get ready to go on stage. They'll make their announcement, and then they will cue you to start the first video. So the video we're going to play is Monday, 10:30 a.m., The Greatest Journey, and all you do is click. Then go back over to the audio visual center and adjust the volume. Okay, once that is finished, it will immediately roll over to a Let's Play slide. And the person making the announcements will then come back to the stage make a few remarks, and lead volunteers in a time of prayer. Once that is finished, you will go back down to your next 90-minute loop, click the first square, and then go back to Spotify to turn on the music, to resume the music. And you can do that again by pressing pause or pressing the space bar. Then go back to the audio visual system and adjust the volume for the sound. Again, if you're confused on any steps, be sure to reference your PC screen operating steps posted at the table or in your booklet. You'll notice at the bottom of this sheet, we have information for technical support. You can email me or don't hesitate to call Steve Hoagie for help if you have any technical challenges. Thank you all, and pray that you have a blessed season and that this equipment will be such an encouragement to the volunteers who will be filling this warehouse soon.